Hello, everyone. It's Friday. I hope you can see that I'm wearing my Canadian tie this morning. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if we hadn't had this COVID pandemic by now, I would have been in Thunder Bay and I would be currently in Nova Scotia. The plan was I was going to visit two ARDs in Nova Scotia and I was going to take a vacation in between and travel throughout the province. Uh, Spend my 43rd anniversary in Nova Scotia. That was all part of the plan, but things changed, and I just thought it'd be a nice gesture that, hoping that I was in Canada, that I'd wear my Canadian tie this morning. Um, Realized today that it's been 12 weeks since I've attended a TOPS meeting. That's a long time, and it's hard to believe that this much time has gone by. But it's quite challenging, and I realize that frustration has been setting in, and it's causing people maybe to question what they've been doing and not sure if they're on the right track. And all I can really say is don't give up. You don't want to give up. Things will get better. Not always looking for an easy solution. Again, as I mentioned, I'm disappointed that I'm not traveling through Canada this week, but I'm not going to give up because I know eventually I'll be able to drive across the border. So I've seen some postings going on Facebook, and saying people are frustrated, and I certainly understand that, and just want to offer you a little challenge here. Um, just try to make one small change. Nothing heroic, nothing fancy, just one small change in your routine. And I say that because I know when I first joined Tops, I was doing very well, and I thought, well, this is the easiest thing since sliced bread, and I hit a plateau. And I was talking to the chapter members, and I was fortunate. There was the current king was in my chapter, and he says, Rick, you gotta add something. Just add something different to your schedule. Have breakfast in the middle of the day instead of the beginning of the day. Just add something different to your routine, and then you'll get back on track. And that sounded kind of weird. I mean, I was a rookie. I didn't know what was going on. And I said, well, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it worked. So I'll give you another example, and I'm not too sure if it'll show up well on the screen, but I'll spell it out for you. In the idea of just making one small addition to a routine, take the word fiend. Fiend is an enemy, somebody that's hostile to the situation. Now, by adding one small thing, by adding R, it turns fiend into friend. See how one simple change can make a bad situation into a good situation? You might say a friendly situation. I know it sounds corny. I know it sounds simple, but it works. Uh, it just really helps by staying in focus, trying to make these little changes at a time, and we'll have good progress. Because after all, we all know that friends stick together. And that's really the only way we're going to get through this. So have a great weekend. I hope we'll be having meetings in my area pretty soon. And once I can drive across the border, I'll be glad to go over and see Nova Scotia and maybe catch a couple of meetings. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Um, until next Friday, see you soon.